What's up, guys and gals? Hope y'all doing all right this morning. Got you a little bit different scenery this morning. Check that out. The fog back here in the back. A little bit of a sunrise going on over this way. Kind of pretty out here this morning. Didn't get any pictures, of course. It's a little cloudy, so you're not going to see much of the sun this morning. But hope you're all doing all right. Hope you had a good week. I hope this week coming up is going to be a good one for you. Had a little bit on my mind this week. It's really been crossing my mind a lot, thinking about it. And of course, today the NFL season starts, and this year I'm just having a hard time trying to get into any kind of sports because here lately they all want to put their political agendas out there for us to listen to. Now, I don't mind what they support. That it's their God-given right to support it. I just wish they'd leave it off the field. You know, if you want to support it all, you know, off the field, get on camera. I support this, I support that, whatever. I just wish they'd leave it off the field. That's what ruins it for me in the game. But I know there's been a lot of uproar here lately because, you know, there's both sides to the story. And I noticed the other day that the Saints have Jacob Blake across their helmets. And if that's what they want to do, that's fine. And, you know, and some people are mad about it because depending on what news station you watch, walk with me because it's starting to rain just a little bit and my hair's going to get all kinky and curly and all messed up. Oh, I just don't, not happening. But what bothers you is there's two sides to the story. Now, I'm not saying that Jacob Blake is guilty. I'm not saying he's innocent. All I know is I don't know everything that's going on, and it depends on what news outlet you watch, because one will say this side of the story, another one will say this side of the story. So, you know, it's a matter of opinion. But what bothers me about them putting names on helmets and whatever they support, like I just said, there's two sides to the story. You know, we're glorifying a situation. We're glorifying a possible guilty person, possible innocent person. I don't know. But I thought about that this week, and you know, and there's a Bible verse I want to share with you on all that. And it's in Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20. Oh, it kind of quit raining, so I decided not to go up on the porch. But the verse is Isaiah chapter 5, verse 20, and it says, "What sorrow awaits those who think that good is bad, bad is good, dark is light, light is dark, bitter is sweet, sweet is bitter." You know, we need to be careful what we glorify and what we exalt. You know, is Jacob Blake innocent? Who knows? Is he guilty? Who knows? That's not for us to decide. That's for a court of law to decide. You know, and I thought about that this week, though, and I'm going to run some names by you, and it might make you a little mad. It might make you see what I'm talking about. Because in everybody's story, for all of us, in somebody's story, we are the villain. I know there's people out there that don't like yours truly. I don't understand why, but they don't. But in everybody's story, in everybody's life, you're a villain in somebody's story. That's all there is to it. So, you know, I'm going to run these names by you. And then, like I said, some are going to hit a nerve and you'll be like, well, that's just low down, bro. But again, there's some people out there that love these people. And there's a lot of people that don't. But I wondered about putting names on helmets and jerseys. How would everybody feel that back in 1968 if we had put James Earl Ray on helmets and jerseys? And for those of you that don't know and are too young to know, James Earl Ray was the man that shot and killed Martin Luther King Jr. How would everybody feel if they went and put Ted Bundy on everybody's helmets and jerseys? For those of you that don't know, he went across the country killing college women. I mean, it was a bad thing. How would people feel now before the acquittal and found not guilty, how would everybody have felt back in '94 if they'd put O.J. Simpson on everything? Now, again, matter of opinion. If you think he's guilty or not, that's not the point. But the point is, how would you feel if they'd went and put O.J. Simpson on everything? How would you have felt in 1995 if they would have put Timothy McVeigh on every helmet and jersey? For those of you that don't know that, that's the man that went to Oklahoma City, drove one of those big U-Haul trucks or whatever right in front of the federal building and blew it up. Killed a ton of innocent little kids in a daycare in a federal building. All because he was against the government. How would you feel if during the 1999 season of sports, they'd have went and put Dylan Klebold and Eric Harris on helmets? For those of you too young to remember that, that's the two gentlemen that walked into Columbine High School in Columbine, Colorado, and shot the place up and killed numerous people because they were being bullied and stuff. How would we all feel that in the 2001 season, 2002 season, we went and put the names of the fellas that flew those 4 planes on September 11th, 2001, 2 of them into the World Trade Center, 1 into the Pentagon, and the other one crashed because the passengers took it over. But how would it feel if they went and took all those pilots' names and put them on the helmets, glorifying them? So you see, we need to be careful putting these names on helmets and, glorifying certain names. Again, this is not about innocent guilty, because that's not for me to decide. That's for the courts of law to decide and whoever else. But just remember, when we go to supporting things, we need to remember what we're doing, because, in these last days, it's getting bad. Good is bad and bad is good. God ain't going to tolerate it too much longer, folks. But that's what was on my mind. A little lengthy. Hope y'all have a good day, and try to see you here again next week. Y'all be good.